Huawei MateView SE review. This design is both stylish and convenient for either home or office use. Though not every feature is essential, for the inexpensive price point, it's useful for working from home or connecting a gaming console. Nevertheless, at such low brightness of only 250 nits, Huawei was quite ambitious in claiming an HDR mode. Huawei is well known for its line of phones, laptops, and tablets, but they also have a selection of monitors. Under the MateView brand, Huawei caters to both home and business customers with a variety of curved and flat displays, such as the MateView SE that was tested here. MateView monitors offer features that used to be considered top tier but are now at a lower price point. The series seeks to make such sophisticated panels accessible. We're reviewing the MateView SE, a 23.8 monitor that comes with either a standard stand or one that can be adjusted for height and rotation like our review model. From what I can tell, both versions of the MateView SE have an identical panel. Therefore, anything that's said about this design is valid for the standard edition model, apart from its ability to move up and down on the stand and rotate. The Huawei MateView SE adjustable stand edition monitor is thin and features a narrow border except on all sides. Its slim bezels make it perfect for constructing an edge-butted multi-panel widescreen, due to the minimized gap between each MateView panel. Setting up the screen from its packaging is simple since the support comes in two pieces that can connect without any tools. After putting together the support arm, it can be connected to the panel via a spring latching connector. These mounting holes are located in the area where the arm connects, thus the MateView can also be affixed to a custom-built support system. The MateView SE package contains a small power socket PSU and an HDMI cable. The monitor supports both HDMI and DisplayPort inputs, however, anyone wishing to use the latter must supply their own cable. One great feature to have on a budget monitor is a joystick for the OSD menu rather than a line of buttons, which can be confusing. In this case, there were difficulties in using it due to the foam collar that Huawei had put around the joystick on three sides. When IPS panels were first introduced, they weren't as good as DN technology displays because there was more lag and slower refresh times, but the colors were noticeably better. With IPS technology making improvements, gamers and business users have both experienced success with monitors using this technology. The IPS panel of MateView SE has a basic resolution of 1920 by 1080 and a 16:9 aspect ratio, a contrast ratio of 1,000:1, and a peak glow level of 250 nits. Considering the cost, expecting 1440p or higher resolutions is not feasible. Although you should consider how bright the space will be where it will be used before wishing for a brighter screen. The maximum refresh rate is 75 Hz, not ideal for professional gamers. However, there is FreeSync which will automatically adjust the monitor's refresh rate in order to avoid any screen tearing. In order to take advantage of this feature, you need to have a discrete GPU with variable sync technology, as well as a frame rate that ranges from 40-75 FPS. Although Huawei hasn't stated it, the MateView SE has no built-in speakers and no 3.5mm audio jack for audio from HDMI cables. To get sound, you must connect external speakers or headphones straight to the device. Huawei's promotional material speaks highly of the color capabilities of the MateView SE, and it is quite impressive for a monitor at such a low price point. My sample of the quoted gamut reached 90% P3 and 100% sRGB when reviewed with a Data Color SpiderX calibrator. Using DisplayCal, the coverage was 89.7% of P3 and 99.7% of sRGB, confirming the data color analysis. In contrast to many other affordable monitors, the Huawei MateView SE offers an impressive Full HD experience. This display may be useful for occasional gaming or light media applications. But serious gamers and media professionals should look elsewhere due to its limited functionality and lower resolution. However, the absence of a speaker or 3.5mm audio jack is annoying. And giving HDR mode when the display's brightness is essentially 250 nits indicates an imbalance between expectation and capability. The MateView SE's HDR mode menu feature cannot have the same impact as a 1000 nits or brighter TV using OLED technology, as the contrast levels are not enough to create an excellent HDR experience regardless of how it is calibrated. You must lower your expectations even though the panel performs better than it looks for the price. Despite its shortcomings, for the cost tasked, the MateView SE is still a decent inexpensive option.